And he wouldn't serve this moldy food to a dog. But cafeteria workers tell us a school is serving it to kids. Good evening. Those workers say the proof is in the pictures. They claim they were forced to serve green meat and moldy bread because their bosses wanted to save money. And the cafeteria workers say it made kids sick. News 13's Katie Kim is live in the Newsplex.
Dick, we were alerted to this story by a law firm helping these cafeteria workers. The lawyers say they're not suing. They say they just want everyone to know about this because they're parents too.
Por dentro.
Cans that have rot on the inside.
Carne.
Rotten meat.
The photos speak for themselves. Moldy meat, beyond expired bread. And according to a kitchen staffer at Colinas del Norte Elementary School in Rio Rancho, the rotten food was recently served to kids anyway, minus the mold.
Sí.
They just ask us to cut it off.
We're concealing her identity because she's afraid she'll get fired. The woman works for national food service giant Sodexo, the company that contracts with the Rio Rancho School District for all its meals. The woman claims her supervisor, also a Sodexo employee, would get mad when she and her other coworkers complained or tried to throw old food away.
Revisando las basuras.
They'd go out to the trash bins and they would bring that food back in. But it was to save money for Sodexo.
But the school's principal, who spoke on behalf of the district and Sodexo, says rotten food was never served to kids.
There were pictures in the cafeteria where they were holding things up. It was obvious that they weren't on trays, children were not present.
Principal Laura Moore says the photos are obviously disturbing, but says there's no way the spoiled sandwiches would make their way to the lunch line.
We have so many kind of boundaries in place that if it was, we would have been alerted by the children, the teachers, and the staff.
Oh, wow.
But if Colinas del Norte hasn't gotten complaints yet, parents say they will now. One parent says her son, who eats lunch at school every day, has been getting sick a lot lately. Now she wonders why.
Half the time, you know, they're saying that it's stomach flu that goes on in this area, and it can't be now. I mean, just by seeing this, they've never mentioned anything about it.
The school says there are a lot of unknowns, including who took the pictures and whether or not the food actually came from the school. The principal says the district and Sodexo will look into all of it. Dick, back to you.
All right, Katie, Sodexo has provided food services to Rio Rancho Public Schools for about a year. The State Environmental Health Department also knows about these activities.